Hi there everybody, my name is Tim Hartwick. I'm the tennis director here at the WAC Lake Country. One of the videos I wanted to do for you guys today is do a little bit on how to use this ball machine. This ball machine is a great tool to work on technique, to work on footwork, really to work on anything in kind of an isolated environment instead of having the pressure of executing in a drill or in a match. So that's what we're going to go through today. Whenever we use the ball machine, we want you guys to start by having a warm-up. We just don't go back to the baseline right away and start hitting balls. So what I have Joe here doing, we have the ball machine set to a lower setting, and Joe is just starting off by rolling the ball into the court. If he's working on his footwork, he can go back and forth between forehand and backhand. But if he's working on his stroke particularly, he can just hit forehand. So now Joe's just sitting here working on his forehand technique, and by doing mini tennis and not focusing on hitting the ball hard, he's really able to focus on his technique. Once Joe starts getting a little more warmed up, he can back up a little bit more. He doesn't need to go all the way back to the baseline, but he can just slowly work his way back, and then we can change the setting on the ball machine to feed a little bit harder as well. So then, after the warm-up, we've now backed Joe up to the baseline. If he's working on his forehand, we can start by just having him stay in place and not have to recover. But once he is warm and that technique feels good, we can add a place for him to recover. So we'll have Joe come back to the cone after each ball and work on his footwork. This makes it so it's starting to feel a little more like a real match. So he's having to actually execute his footwork and recover instead of just staying in one place and just getting to do the technique without movement. The last piece that I think is important in this when Joe's working on his forehand is that he has a goal, he has a target. So you can see that we put a cone over there for him to shoot to. That's always, oh, he makes one in the cone! And we always like having that, so that way he has a focus on what he's doing instead of just aimlessly hitting balls.